Well guys, we are here at Destination Outdoor and Lexus brought us a little treat. This is one of the first in the country, if not the first, but it is a 2022 Lexus GX 460 Blackline Special Edition. So let's get into this one. So guys, this will just be a very quick overview of basically the infotainment screen, but I hope to have one of these as a press vehicle this year because they will have one in Atlanta, which is close to where I am, where I get my press vehicles from. So guys, the GX 460, it's been around for a while, right? But the thing that makes this awesome, just like the 4Runner, it's on the same exact platform. But what this has different than the 4Runner is that 4.6 liter with 301 horsepower and 324 foot-pounds of torque. This thing can tow up to 6,500 pounds, which is about 1,500 pounds more. Look at all these flies, bro. Which is about 1,500 pounds more than the 4Runner. But the big key thing to this is the infotainment for 2022. Completely updated with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Amazon Alexa. Big, nice screen, very good, but it does have some Toyota/Lexus flaws to it. But let's just get into some of the things real quick that make this Blackline Special Edition what it is. Think of it as the nightshade package. So this has blacked out chrome accents everywhere. It has a different style of fog light down there. Very cool, very tiny fog light. Like how does that even do what it does? But it does. You have this beautiful Nori Green color. It looks absolutely amazing. Back here with this Georgia backdrop that we have, looks very good. It definitely deserves to be out here in the wild. We have 18-inch black wheels. If you look down the side of the car, all blacked out, no crazy chrome anywhere, blacked out roof rails. Coming to the back too, since it is kind of like the 4Runner on the same frame, but the door opens up like that. Looking onto the inside of it, you can tell though that the third row lays completely flat. Looks really nice back here. All those flies inside. Big nice backdrop door, kind of like an FJ Cruiser, the way that it opens up. But other than that, guys, the outside is just, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and go inside and look at this new infotainment screen. This is my first time really in this. And as I'm looking at it right here, doesn't it kind of look like your 5th gen 4Runner? The doors kind of look the same. You have the handle here, but you know, you have your memory seats down there. So a little more premium. Looking at the side of the seat right here, it looks exactly like a 4Runner seat. But when I touch it, it's actual really soft, really nice leather instead of that soft tex. Coming into the back, let's see. Kind of looks like a 4Runner, right? But we do have reclining rear seats right here as opposed to the 4Runners that is up top. And we also have seats that are able to slide forward too. So if you need a little bit more room for the back seat passengers as opposed to the 4Runner, you could do that with this Lexus. Or if you want a little more seating room for yourself, just move it back and you're good. This car is also 3-zone climate control. So the back passengers can control how high or how low they want their AC. Also have rear seat heaters in this model too, which is very awesome. So then you're kind of wondering, well, hey, if the AC vents aren't there, where's the vents? Well, they're up here where they should be, guys. And every single SUV AC vents should be up there. All right, so let's go ahead and start this thing up. Nice V8 powers up. You have the same little screen that you do have in the 4Runner, but this is the big dog right here. This is a new 10-inch screen, a little bigger than 10. It's a little larger than 10 inches. I think it's like 10.3. But the nice thing is that this is touchscreen. You have everything down here for this infotainment screen. You have a physical volume. You have your radio, media, seek. The big things that you want, the tuner knob. It is kind of weird that it's not up here closer, but this is all your HVAC stuff. This screen right here, guys, is awesome, but you also have the trackpad too down here, so you can move the trackpad around, go back home, move the little cursor around, and it has like little haptic feedback. So you can kind of hear it. So you can kind of hear it vibrating, and so you can kind of feel it vibrating under your finger, and it's very nice to just kind of press it down like a mouse. So this system, long overdue for this vehicle. Toyota 4Runner in 2020, they updated their infotainment screen. Lexus was a little behind. People thought, that's awesome, the GX is gonna get updated as well. No, unfortunately it didn't. Took about 2 years for this 2022 model to have a nice updated screen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, all that in the screen. It's nice touchscreen as well, and also that trackpad works really, really good. The downfall though is the camera quality is still horrible. Look at this. So if we put this in reverse, oh my gosh. Does not fill the screen up. It's pixelated. It is actually looking a lot better on camera, but this is completely pixelated and just a very, very bad looking camera system, especially for such a nice screen that they hyped up. Now you do get 360 camera view in an updated package. You're multi-terrain monitoring, but it's just crazy that that camera system is still in this infotainment for, you know, a very very expensive vehicle. But the fact that they updated this screen and still have physical buttons is really cool too. But this whole center stack just really reminds me of the 4Runner, but like flipped, right? Because the 4Runner looks exactly like this up above, and then you have the new 4Runner screen. But this CarPlay is a very nice update to have for this 2022 GX 460. And then what I really like, guys, is you still have physical buttons down here, volume up, volume down, physical for seek, track, your tuner, and it still has a CD player, which is flipping cool. Coming over here to the side, we have the center locking diff. Nice leather and everything right here, right where your knee would sit. Yeah, very cool screen, guys. So if you're in the market for it, I would definitely pick it up because this is a nice little upgrade to have in this GX. So guys, I just wanted to show you a really quick, brief view of the new infotainment system in the 2022 Lexus GX. I will eventually have one of these to hopefully review long-term for you guys. So a more updated video will be coming, but I just wanted to get this to you guys really quick since this is basically the first one in America, which is so awesome to get into and review for you guys. So if you all are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. Returning subscribers, as always, I appreciate your guys' support, and I will catch you all in the next video. All right, see you later.